Hey y'all, hope y'all are doing good. I hope you're all having a great week. My name is Bianca and thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. My name is Bianca. On my channel, I talk about my weight loss journey. I do reviews. I show what I eat, my workouts. So if anything of that interests you, please check out my other videos and let's get right into the video. So today I'm gonna be recreating my old outfits throughout my journey and just showing you guys, that the scale shouldn't be the only thing you use to measure your progress. You should definitely do measurements. I mean, I didn't do those things because I wasn't thinking about that. But I was taking photos. I still have the same clothes that I have since when I started all this. And there's just different ways to measure your progress just besides the scale. But before we get into all of that, I'm gonna do my monthly weigh-in. So I'm gonna pop it up on the screen right now. And like I told you guys, I wasn't sweating it. I'm just right back at where I was before my brothers came. And I knew, as I said previously, I already knew that I was gonna get some weight because I was drinking a lot. I wasn't eating the best nutritionally dense food I could get, and I was eating late. But it happens, life continues on. So whatever journey you're on, you should see it as a lifestyle change, something you're always going to keep at it, but hopefully you get to a point where it doesn't feel like a chore anymore. It doesn't feel, it just comes second nature. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about, all of that because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing is working. And yes, is it slow? Yes. Is it sustainable though? Absolutely. Well, for me anyways. And like I said, I am not a professional. I'm not an expert, so please consult your doctor or dietitian if you're trying to lose weight or trying to gain weight. This is just what works for me, what I've been doing, and this is the best way I can go about it. You're not me, I am not you. Gotta do your own thing, boo. All right, so let's get into the outfits. Okay, so this is for the first outfit, and I'll pop the picture right beside me right here. And for this first outfit, I tried to find like the oldest photo I could of when I was my heaviest. When I was my heaviest, I did not take a lot of body pictures. It was always from like it's always like from the shoulders up. So it was kind of a challenge, and also because I don't have like all of my photos over the years because I'm just bad at keeping track of the iCloud and all that stuff. I'm not very tech savvy at all. But yeah, this is the first outfit, and I can't believe I actually still have this shirt. The shorts are obviously different, but I can't believe I just still have this shirt after all these years. And honestly, I feel like when I look at them, you can tell my face, and clearly my legs look a little bit thinner, but I feel like the shirt looks the same. I don't know, because like I said, it's not the best quality photo. It's pretty much the only one I had from when I was weighing my heaviest. But over the years, yeah, this shirt, I've just been wearing it. Shirts, t-shirts especially, they're 100% cotton. They'll always shrink, so that's what I'll chalk that up to as. Because like I said, I definitely am a whole lot lighter than I was at my heaviest, and the shirts just look the same. I don't know if you're, but like I said, in my face, you can tell the difference. In my legs, you can tell the difference. And even though these are not the same shorts, these shorts, y'all, I've had them for, I want to say at least 2 years, maybe a little bit longer than that, and they always used to be really tight, but I would just still squeeze into them. But now they're a little bit loose, and I'm like, okay, I see you, Bianca. Since the pandemic and everything, Oscar and I haven't really gone out much at all since we're working all the time as well. So that's why some of this clothes, when I was trying it on beforehand, I was like, oh my gosh, I've actually lost some weight. Who would have figured? All right, let's get to the next outfit. Okay, so the first photo I showed you, like I said, it was when I was around my heaviest, and I believe that photo was taken around 2016, 2017. This photo and the next couple ones I'll show you are from when I initially started my weight loss in 2019, and that's where I was starting to lose my 25 to 30 pounds around that time. And I always say that 2019 was my starting line for my weight loss, but I really think the end of 2020 is when I really took it seriously and tried to fix what's on the inside. And then you can tell by the next photos that I post, you'll always see them at an angle because I was still very insecure, And you know, angles make all of a difference. So when you see these next photos, like I honestly feel like I don't look that big like I actually was, because I was definitely a lot bigger than these photos depict, or maybe it is obvious how big I am. I don't know, like I said, I look at myself so much I can't really tell. But yeah, so this outfit was actually for my 22nd birthday, and I was so excited because, you know, like I said, I already had lost my 25 to 30 pounds. I was still overweight, but not, you know, as heavy I was in that first photo. So I thought, you know, I'm gonna go buy myself an outfit. And I initially really liked this outfit. Like I really like the color. I like how the cut is, like the two pieces. And for being a short person and being, you know, finding something that fits your waist, like usually my problem is I'm like around 5'3". And so usually, yeah, when I was at my biggest or heavier, it was hard to find pants that like fit your waist, but also weren't like super long. And these are just like perfect. Yes, I'm wearing Crocs. Don't judge me. I love Crocs. But yeah, so I really like this outfit initially because, like I said, the color, I like that it was like a little two-piece and it wasn't super long. However, though, looking back, like, I'm gonna say this right now. I was a baddie, I still am a baddie, and will forever be a baddie, okay?
Period.
Period.
Periods.
I do not think of myself less when I was bigger. I don't think I'm better now because I'm lighter. Like, I always been that bitch, and I will continue being that bitch. Okay, so I just want to say that first and foremost, okay? However, though, when I was, you know, losing that weight initially, all I had in my mind was, okay, have to get smaller, and I wasn't really fixing what was on the inside. But I was really excited to wear this outfit, but now looking back on it, I don't think it looks that good on me. Like, on my party, you know, I was feeling myself, and I was like 22, you know, already losing this weight, and I was like, hell yeah. So, you know, I was, you know, kind of high off of that. But now, looking back, I'm just like, I don't think it really fits my body type. Like I said, even looking at it now, even though I'm a lot lighter than I was in that photo, there's something about it. I feel like it doesn't sit right on my body. I feel like it's not good for my body shape. To be honest, I don't really know what my body shape is. I mentioned before, I really don't have style. I just put on whatever fits and feels comfortable, and I call it good. So I'm not like a fashionista or anything. But I think I have more like a hourglass, you know, like big, a little bit sink, then a little bit big at the bottom. But yeah, I think, like I said, the color is cute and everything. I just don't think it fits my body, and I don't think it definitely didn't fit my body back then. But yeah, but this is outfit number 2. And it's just so weird how, you know, our brain can associate certain outfits with certain time frames, or when I look back on a photo, I'm just like, yeah, like I remember how I felt then, or things like that. I don't know, it's just crazy. But let's go to the next one. Okay, so here's the next outfit. And you guys know how I said about the angles. So I'm gonna show you one photo where I'm, you know, I look okay, I'm angling myself a little bit different. I have a filter on, and you know, I'm taking the photo. Whenever I did take like body photos of my whole body, I always did this thing where I always had to like lift up a leg, or like I always had to like, you know, be like this, like pop out my butt as much as I can, like suck it in as much as I can. And I just feel like that was just so dumb of me, and I always had to have a filter on. Like I could not take a photo unless I had a filter on. And just now, I don't even do that. I've mentioned before, I don't have any social medias. Like I still have my Snapchat, but mostly because I have like a lot of photos on there that I just want to keep, and I use it to talk mostly just to my family. But yeah, so even when I take photos now, like I don't use filters. I try not to use filters because I just want to be comfortable in my own skin without anything like altering my face. And I feel like it's done a lot of like well for my like mental health. But however, like I said, so I'm gonna show you a photo where, you know, I'm taking the photo, and then I'm gonna show you another one where the angle's not so great, and you know, you can see a lot more fat everywhere and stuff, which is, there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? But when I was definitely at my heaviest, I was a little bit delusional in the sense that I definitely thought I was smaller than what I was, or I mean, I knew I was getting bigger, but in my brain I was like, nope, like I'm not. Like if the clothes still fits, or if it still zips up, like I can wear it. But even though it was like squeezing like the crap out of me, or you know, it was super tight, I was like, well, if it fits, like, you know, I can't be gaining weight or whatever. So that's why I say that yes, that 2019 like kick started off my weight loss, but it wasn't really until the end of 2020 where I try to, you know, fix what's on the inside, because I told myself, you know, when I was at my heaviest, like, oh, like I knew I was bigger, but I thought like the way I was at, like I was like, it's okay, like as long as I don't get any bigger, then I'll be fine. But even when I was losing weight, like I was still like, okay, I can't gain weight, I can't gain weight. All my focus was, I have to get small, I have to get small, I have to get thinner, I have to get thinner, and there was nothing else. And so that's why when you see these photos, like I've mentioned, I was a baddie, still a baddie, will forever be a baddie, but I just didn't really focus on what was hurting me on the inside. Like I was still insecure and I didn't know why, but I thought, well, if I just keep losing weight, like it'll fix all my problems. And like, honey, that's just not how it works. Like you can lose as much weight as you want to, but if you don't fix what's in the inside, like what's really like affecting you, then you're just gonna be on this repetitive cycle of always like, you know, gaining and losing, which I feel like a lot of people do. And like I said, I'm not a medical expert or anything, but these are just my 2 cents. And because I experienced the same thing too, I've mentioned before, I went to a really restrictive environment to pretty much like just eating whatever I wanted to all the time, and both extremes are bad. So that's why you have to find the balance. If you need a bigger size, just get the goddamn bigger size. It'll be okay. The clothes is supposed to fit you. You're not supposed to fit the clothes. But yeah, I still love this dress. This is one of my favorite dresses. Like it's just so cute. Like the cut, I feel like, you know, it makes the chest area look real good, if I do say so myself. And I don't really wear a lot of like bright colors. I'm more like on the gray, blacks, whites, like the more like neutral colors. So I just love like this mustard yellow on me. Let's go change it to the next outfit. So you guys, I love flannels. I definitely need to get more. But I feel like in this one you can definitely tell, like in the first photo, I couldn't even button it right here because it was just so big. But now like, it's like, this shirt is like, watch when I untie it, it's like really big on me now. And that's just so crazy to me, because I remember, like I said, at one point where this front wouldn't even button up, and now it does. Like, what a cool feeling to know that like all your hard work and consistency and, you know, taking the time to fix what's on the inside and focus on your mental health can do, really. And I'm gonna sound like a broken record when I say this, but that's why whatever like weight loss journey, weight gain, lifestyle change, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're on, I feel like what a lot of people don't really realize that is that once you reach your goal or whatever, that you kind of have to maintain it. Like you have to keep at it. And as I mentioned, like I hope though when you get to that point, like doing whatever habits you're doing, like, you know, it just becomes second nature. Like it just becomes part of your routine. So that's why I emphasize so much on changing little things, like little by little, day by day. If you struggle, you know, with having a bad relationship with food, if you don't have a bad relationship with food and then you're just trying to lose weight or gain some weight, I think it might be a little easier for you because you don't have that first obstacle of, okay, I need to get control over my relationship with food first. Being healthy takes effort. Being active takes effort. It's just, you know, it's just part of the thing. And I feel like, you know, that's when people, you know, do these fad diets, or like they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this in 90 days or I'm gonna do it in 30 days. They get to that goal, but then like, what are you gonna do after you reach your goal? You're just gonna go back to what, you know, your bad habits. Like, oh, okay, I lost weight for this event, so like I'm done. Like, no, for me, and I'm just speaking for me personally, when I was at my heaviest, a lot of things were hard to do. Just basic like walking, tying my shoes, getting changed, like always being hot. And so, you know, living like that for me was super uncomfortable, and I got tired of doing that. So that's why, you know, I first started my journey. You know, I started off in 2019 with that bet with my dad and his girlfriend at the time. And, you know, that's what kick-started it off. But as I mentioned, that was just, you know, I was just trying to lose weight because I was in a bet and I was trying to win. But, you know, over time I realized, like, no, like I have something deeper that I need to fix before I can lose the weight. And as I said, me just, you know, doing those little changes here and there, being more active, you know, choosing foods that feel more nutritionally better and, you know, fuel me better. Weight loss just became a side effect, and I just don't want people to, you know, feel overwhelmed, because I know it can be really overwhelming because, you know, we put ourselves in this position of being big. We put ourselves, you know, we let our bodies get this big, and honestly, me being that heavy, I feel like I was mistreating my body because I was just stuffing it with whatever and not even second guessing it, or like actually listening to like, hey, like I'm full, hey Bianca, you need to stop, like, you know. And so now, You know, I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm trying to take care of my body because I only get one body. And, you know, I want to live a good life and I want to live a long life. So that's why I made the changes that I did. And if you're on one too, just take it nice and slow. And even if you do want to lose the weight faster, do something that's sustainable. Do something where you can see yourself doing it for the long run. But that shouldn't be scary. That shouldn't be intimidating. That shouldn't be daunting for anyone. Everything is possible if you put your mind to it. Alrighty, let's get to the next outfit. Okay, so this is one of my favorite outfits. And I wanted to show this one because I just feel like this definitely like fits my body a lot more. It gives me like more shape, a little bit more definition, and black is flattering color. So I feel like when I put it beside this photo, you can't really tell a difference because like I said, I feel this outfit like just fits my body more. Black is a flattering color, and like this outfit is just so cute to me. Like, oh my gosh, I love the skirt, I love the top. But let me put it beside another photo. And you can definitely tell, like, you know, especially my face, and you know, my little tummy here looks like a little bit bigger and everything. But it just comes to show you, like I've said, angles, lighting, they all matter. You can look like you lost like 10 pounds in like 5 minutes, just, you know, depending how you wear your clothes and everything. Because in this photo that I'm showing y'all, I think I'm weighing around like 215, 210, and you know, today I'm like 176, so that's like around what, like a 30 pound difference. But really, like, I feel like honestly when I put it beside that first photo, it kind of looked the same. But yeah, you just have to find clothes that fits. You gotta adjust for your body type. You just wear the clothes that fits you and just be confident. And you know, you gotta fake it till you make it sometimes. And that's what I did. Like, I would fake this confidence even though I didn't really feel it on the inside. But now eventually, like, you know, my brain has caught up and it's like, yeah, Bianca, you are the one. Alright, so I have one more outfit to show you guys. So for this outfit, it's not something that I've worn when I used to be bigger. This shirt is something I bought last year and didn't fit. And I'm just so proud of myself that I'm like can fit into the clothes. And the reason, and I didn't intentionally buy this, you know, to, you know, fit in it. What had happened was that I shop at Ross because I like me a good deal. I don't like spending a lot of money on clothes. But for me though, I hate trying on things. I just hate going, like, I just have like, not trauma, but I have like, I don't know how to explain it, but like something about me going to a dressing room and trying on clothes, like, it doesn't vibe with me, it doesn't go with me, so I just assume whatever my size is and I'll just grab it. So when I was buying this shirt, I was buying some other shirts and I just bought them all in larges because I know that I just knew that was my size, and like, you know, so I thought this shirt was gonna fit, but when I tried it on, I was like, yeah, no, this doesn't fit. And these pants are from Levi. And so when I bought these are a size 12. And you know, usually that was my size, but when I bought these are like really tight because like I said, each store, their measurements are just like a little bit off here and there. And so when I first wear these, like, you can tell, like, you know, it's like really like seeping out from here, and it, like, you know, it looked like it wouldn't, like, it would button, but you know, it looked tight. But now when I look at them, like, yeah, I still got a little like fat right here and here, you know, whatever, no big deal. But like, they definitely like fit me better now. This shirt definitely fits me now, and I'm just making progress, man, and it feels good. It feels good. And like I said, if you're someone that's on a journey, don't worry about how long it takes you. You know, try not having a goal in mind. Like, you know, just say, okay, I'm gonna do this for a week, or I'm gonna do this for a month. And, you know, make goals like that your priority, and see, like, you know, how your body reacts to it. You only know what's best for you. If you need help, go find help. But you have to try out stuff that works for you, because one diet might work for, you know, some of these people, but doesn't mean it will work for you, even though you might have like the same exact, like, you know, allergies or something. You just have to find something that works for you, because every body is different, and you know, our bodies react differently to certain things. So I know it might seem like annoying and frustrating having to try different things, but I mean, that's how you'll figure it out, and then you'll eventually find something that works for you. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you watching the whole thing and staying to the end. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you didn't like this video, go ahead, let me know down in the comments why you didn't like it. Maybe we can have a little discussion about it. And if you have subscribed yet, it's okay. I understand, you know, you gotta fill out the vibe, you gotta, you know, check me out, see what I'm about. But hey, but since you're here, you might as well check out my other videos because you might be surprised to find something that you like. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!